Hello, this is Catherine and Tanya of the Twin Flame, Mystique 1111. Thank you for joining us. Happy New Year to everyone. And today, this Twin Flame energy update is for 2021. But the channeling that I've done is summing up 2020. So, as the Twin Flame Collective ascends into 2021, we are all stronger, wise, resilient, and healing. We have learned that the truth is definitely in the healing of oneself. And through this ascension, we are also knowing what we do want and what we don't in our self-worth. Some of us have graduated and are back to basics by surrendering in our faith for the reunion with our source energy, God. Through this alignment, for a few of us, has brought into physical union with our divine masculine or divine feminine counterpart, our twin flames. This new year in 2021 will bring more physical unions with twin flames because events that are coming that are going to challenge our faith yet again will undoubtedly be your truth in your healing, and twin flames will align and accept their paths and missions. So now Tanya and I will read and tune in the Twin Flame Collective through these higher frequencies. All right, and Tanya's already pulling some cards, so let's see what's happening.
So we have the Divine Feminine on the left.
Okay.
And the Divine Masculine on the right.
Okay.
So we have, for the Feminine, number 15, One Ring Circus.
Okay.
And that is about...
Here's the card right here.
Independence. The spirit telling you that you are capable and competent to do anything that you set your mind to right now. Mm-hmm. And we do have a lot going on. So it has been really hectic and really crazy.
Uh-huh.
But this is also about establishing boundaries. You shouldn't be codependent on anyone because you're the Divine Feminine, you're the Empress. The Empress isn't dependent on anyone, not even their twin. Right. So,
wow.
The masculine is still trying to learn some things. They're getting there.
Yeah, this is education.
But
right?
yeah, there's something that, you know, and it maybe this could be soul lessons or, you know, it could be learning a new skill, like learning about spirituality, learning about the twin flame journey.
You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that the education that divine masculine is also receiving is the knowing experience through their healing. That little by little, it's appearing to them.
Yeah.
You know, it's appearing. They're able to discern, you know, what's happening as well. I'm just feeling like we're reading split, those of the divine masculine collective that are awakened and, catching up, and the others that are just now realizing that the experience in their relationships is really for a higher purpose, something's up. So that's what I'm feeling, that there's those two groups happening here on this side.
Yeah. We also have on the feminine side, very soon and deception. So we need to find out what that deception is all about.
Okay. This is having to do with closure.
It's a good possibility. Let's see here. Okay. Looks good. Looks good.
All right.
So before I read these, let's just see what I want to ask about this deception. So deception.
Excuse me.
Somebody's a player.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's a really big player.
Uh-oh.
This is that deception.
Okay.
So either your twin is, has a little bit of player energy right now, or it's a karmic that you're dealing with. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Rods, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Hermit, Six of Swords, the Star card, and the Lovers. It ends well.
Okay. Okay.
So this Knight of Pentacles and the King of Rods are, it's like they're facing off with each other.
Oh. So is this the other guy?
This is, there's
there's
two energies. There's two energies here. There's earth energy and then there's fire energy.
Okay, I'm hearing that there are big decisions and choices, that are going to be made this year. And this is through the Divine Feminine. These choices, she's got to be very clear, because that is going to, that's what's going to set her on that path of surrender, to get into union with her, So I'm feeling like that could be the, she's needing to know who it is that, be sure, be confident about who your the Divine Feminine is trying to align with. Is it a karmic or is it a true,
That's true. And this, I see this Knight of Pentacles is a very stable, it's like a solid, bringing a solid offer, a solid message, even though he's a knight and not yet a king. And he's facing off against the King of Rods. The King of Rods, and we also got the Knight of Wands. Same thing, rods, wands, just different decks. So we have this over here that's the player energy.
Okay.
And that's going to be this King of Rods. That's the player energy. And the Knight of Pentacles is trying to get through, but there is just so much anxiety, depression. There's interference from outside people. Like you said, there's decisions that are going to have to be made. So this is going to force the Divine Feminine to go within again.
That's right.
And find and search for the truth.
Right. Who is she?
And who is this person?
Right.
Who is the Knight of Pentacles and who is the King of Rods?
Which one's the karmic and which one's the twin? Yeah.
The
Sorry,
dogs
those are dogs.
They're having Shawini wars.
Yes, they are.
Jeez. So with the Six of Swords, the feminine is going to make the decision. Okay, it's time to, I'm going to take my lessons and I'm going to move on because I don't have time to play with, with cheaters.
Yeah.
With people that do not deserve me.
Yeah.
So in doing that and going through this process, there's a wish granted.
Wow.
Because there was a demonstration of great faith in the universe, and the faith that this twin flame union is going to happen, and it is going to happen, and that is the wish that you have. That is the gift that you have coming to you.
Wow.
And what stands in the way between where you are here and here is discernment of who's the twin and who's the karmic.
Right.
And that's always what it comes down to.
That's right. That's the truth in the healing.
That's the truth in the healing.
Because you've got to be going within like the hermit.
It is what it is what it is. If it
truth.
was easy, anybody could do it.
That's true.
And it's not easy. It's a process.
Yeah.
It is a process.
It sure is.
But you're at the end of it. You're at the end of it because
the
masculine he's catching up.
Yeah.
Because as you've been doing your healing, you've been healing him as well, him or her.
Awakening them, yes.
So, while they're doing this, learning about, who am I? Where did I come from? What's a starseed? Whatever the case. And you're tying up the last lesson that you need to conquer before he can come in and you guys can be in union.
Oh, yeah, that's just going to jump so many timelines, and give your counterpart, your divine counterpart, that jump in those timelines, just
what you do,
accelerated learning.
What you do affects your twin and vice versa.
That's
and
right.
So you should never be stuck on this journey ever. At least not for long.
Right.
There's always something that you can do. You just have to be able to recognize
and discern it,
what that is and
Anytime
follow through with
that
it.
you are stuck, that is your resistance to evolve. Remember that. It's your resistance to evolve. And how do you evolve? Is through your healing, through your surrendering.
Alright, so on the masculine side. And the romance angels are saying that his her overall energy is flirt and attraction. So it's a lighthearted,
Nice.
living in the present. Maybe they just got out of a terrible situation or a karmic connection, relationship, and they're just so happy to be away from that. That they're just full of lightheartedness.
Yeah.
Like seeing seeing everything in a whole new way. I am so sorry about the dogs. They're just...
They're having fun.
I don't know what's wrong with them. Alright. Let's see what we got here.
Wow.
Well, the masculine definitely purging. Definitely purging, healing a lot of wounds.
Yeah.
The Nine of Wands, that's a really deep wound. But they're not giving up because, they want to come towards the feminine with the Knight of Cups. And they want to share this Two of Cup energy.
Yeah.
But Spot. Really?
Okay.
This is such a good reading. I'm not going to stop, so they're just going to have to behave. But the Eight of Swords is hindering.
Yeah.
That self-imposed prison is hindering. Because when they've tried to build something before with the Three of Pentacles, it didn't really turn out. It didn't really turn out the way they thought, because they were with the karmic, and not their feminine.
Okay.
But this cycle's ending.
Yeah.
This confusion. The masculine is coming out of this confusion.
Very good.
As well. As you are able to discern, your karmic from your twin, your masculine will be able to do the same. You'll both be vibrating at the same.
Oh, wow.
At the same level. Yeah, it's all about intuition. All about using your intuition.
And
that's how twin flames really come together.
That's right. Yeah, that's
right.
how
you really come together with your twin flame.
Yeah.
You discern, you go through all the lessons, the self-love, the healing, just the everything that this journey entails. And then in the end, it comes down to you have to develop your intuition. You have to develop your psychic abilities.
Right.
Because we're here to lead others. And we can't lead others if we can't interpret our own messages correctly.
That's right.
That Spirit is sending us.
That's right. And let me tell you, and then once you come into union like we are, that's when the real work starts. So you think you've had it bad, that's when the real work starts. Not that I'm not saying that it's bad. No, it's that the constant.
It's different.
The constant evolving. In our learning through discernment is that's what makes it. That's what makes the union within yourself and the union outside of yourself, the union physically with
your counterpart.
Your counterpart. Yeah, your divine counterpart. Your twin flame, which is your yin and yang. We are yin and yang. And that's when the true work starts. And you know that you're saying that about the divine masculine. I was doing quite a bit of timeline purging today, and I was feeling that. I was feeling like there was a lot of healing I was doing and releasing of things, but for my divine masculine within. That's what I was feeling.
Whether you're in separation or in union, it doesn't matter, because we're always connected, and we are all connected. So we are going through the same things. Yeah. Together.
Exactly.
So let's see here. We got things are not as they appear, and love is never in vain. So, for some of you, obviously, maybe the person that you think is your twin isn't. Maybe it's somebody else. That's not a bad thing.
That's right.
It's really not.
That's right. Look.
And love is never in vain. So if you gave your love to the wrong person, to a karmic or somebody that did not cherish you and appreciate you, like worship you, really. That's what I mean.
But see, that even for that example, those were the things that you were lacking of yourself.
Exactly. And that's
yourself.
Exactly what I was going to say. That love that you were giving this other person who didn't deserve it, you should have been giving to yourself. Because when you love yourself, you'll never let another person treat you in a way that you don't, that you shouldn't be treated. I don't care what label you put on them.
That's right.
I don't care if it's God himself. Nobody should be allowed to treat you any less than what you deserve.
Yeah, and you know who's given the allowing? You
are.
So, wow, yeah, that was good.
Love is never in vain. It hurts. Actually, love, I can't say that the self-love is a card.
Wow.
It's not love that hurts. Our reaction actually to abandonment or rejection that hurts. Love doesn't hurt.
Exactly.
It's your emotional reaction to somebody not reciprocating that, or however you want to look at it.
Right. That's right.
But love itself is never painful.
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And the feminine is ready to love again.
That's right. That's right. Right. Or this, what I was going to say about the feminine being ready to love, not again, but ready for true love, Because love in the 3D is ego love.
It's a big difference.
Yeah, there is a big difference.
It's a really big difference.
Yep.
And
5D love is the unconditional love, and that is the frequency. The vibration of the twin flames. You gotta get there.
And your counterpart, whoever that is, whether you know them or you don't know them, you haven't met them yet. You're not sure who it is, but just know that they are, they're waking up, and they're starting out on their process as well, and it's very confusing and very overwhelming, to say the least. So just send unconditional love to your twin, to your person,
right?
Or to your karmic too. Just trust that things are going to work out well, because they will. Yep.
Wow.
One way is, I guess, to surrender and let go is, you send your unconditional love to peace, love, and light to everyone, to the karmic, to the twin, with the desire that, if the person that you think is your twin isn't, that they will have enough love for themselves to move on to a different situation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And it's a win-win.
That's right.
It's just a win-win.
That's right.
If somebody is a karmic to you, they're always going to be a karmic to you.
That's right.
Because they're a karmic for a reason.
That's right.
And that's to teach lessons.
Right. Right. And when we don't understand or can't grasp, what we're going through with someone, just always send them the peace, love, and light in their highest good, for their highest good. Because, that's respecting that.
And you're not incurring any additional karma on yourself or your twin.
You're allowing that.
By wishing ill for them or whatever.
Right, because you're allowing that.
No matter how bad you want to.
That they are on their own individual path, their own unique journey. So, and what you got from that relationship, that exchange in energy was for your highest good and learning.
So, for final cards,
Wow.
we have full moon, completion, and fairies, earth magic.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, yeah.
Beautiful illustrations. Here we go. Look. Beautiful. And here's the next one.
The full moons are about, they're about endings.
The ending of a cycle.
They're about endings.
Mm-hmm.
And if you end this cycle in the right way, then you're going to get this wish, and you're going to get this divine partnership.
So that's so beautiful.
And it can be just that quick.
So why wouldn't you want to end, that?
I think
it's just,
the hard part with that is figuring out how to do it.
That is absolutely right.
It's not so easy for a lot of us.
That's absolutely right. Especially when you don't have a support system around you, like-minded people, or if you don't have a soul tribe,
And then this earth magic, like for some of you guys, maybe there's a ritual that would be helpful to help surrender your union to the divine.
Yes, grounding
on this next full moon.
Mm-hmm. I would say grounding and anchoring in those, upgrading energies of the full moon.
And that's just, that's been it's a struggle. These energies are not, they're really no joke. At least they haven't been for us.
Yeah, not the ascension energy, symptoms.
It's been pretty up and down. Pretty, just whenever you get used to one, they blast you with.
Yeah.
With more, it's like, can I just take a nap for a little bit and not have to worry about feeling like I am in 12 different dimensions with 12 different parallel lives, and because I'm kind of confused as to which one is the most prevalent one.
Yes,
at this
which
point.
one am I the most present in?
Right now, I'm thinking there's 3 or 4 that I might be
in at the same time,
in and out of. I just carry them all with me, I think.
Yeah, you know what? We sure do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bilocating is my my superpower.
Yes,
so,
it is.
Anyway, all right. It looks good though. Everything it's going along just as it should.
That's right. In divine timing.
Continue to have faith. Continue to do your work. Focus on yourself. Know that you are worth this union, and these unions are assured. It's up to you.
That's right.
It really is.
That's right. And if you have any more questions and you'd like to have a twin flame coaching session, then our information is in the description below. Contact us
on our website, twinflamemystique1111.com, or at our Gmail. But like I said, the information is in our description box below. So
yes.
Holler at us. Please like and subscribe, and we will have another energy update out again soon.